A House Oversight Committee hearing meant to take a closer look at alleged massive fraud in Minnesota, potentially costing taxpayers up to $9 billion, quickly spiraled into chaos on Wednesday. As Republicans and Democrats clashed, voices were raised and accusations flew across the room. Republicans used the hearing to spotlight what they say are systemic fraud schemes in Minnesota and alleged resistance from state officials to stop them. 3 Republican state lawmakers, Representatives Kristen Robbins, Walter Hudson, and Marion Rarick, testified about their efforts to expose what they call rampant financial misconduct. Democrats countered by accusing Republicans of political grandstanding. Their lone witness was Brendan Ballew, a former Justice Department prosecutor.
Should Somalians in Minnesota be required to speak English, their citizens? Yes or no? Should they be required to speak English if they're American citizens?
I think that question's really inappropriate.
Another heightened exchange occurred between Oversight Chairman James Comer and Representative Summer Lee. Instead of focusing on Minnesota fraud, Lee used her time to blast the Trump administration's decision to fire 17 inspectors general. Comer pushed back, arguing those inspectors had failed to prevent fraud like what investigators now say happened in Minnesota. That's when both lawmakers started yelling over each other.
You all have failed.
No,
you all continue to fail. We've done nothing. You've had the gavel, Mr. Comer. We barely do hearings on anything that actually affects change. You have power here, and yet you don't do anything.
Democrats in the room, including Representative Ayanna Pressley, argued Republicans were ignoring fraud under Trump while exaggerating Minnesota's case because it's a blue state. Pressley then zeroed in on the GOP Minnesota lawmakers, grilling them about whether they opposed Trump's pardon of January 6th rioter Brian Mock, a Minnesota resident. When Representative Kristen Robbins sidestepped the question and accused Pressley of grandstanding nonsense, Pressley erupted, demanding accountability.
This is accountability, and you are hypocrites. So again, I will take your refusal
Thanks for demonstrating my opening
Mr. Chairman, order, decorum. She's off the rails.
Reclaiming my time. I'm not off the rails, please.
You are totally off the rails.
Nancy, enough of your tropes. Give me my time back.
Representative Brandon Gill, he took a different approach, drilling down on statistics involving Minnesota's Somali community and government assistance programs. Gill repeatedly pressed Ballew with figures showing high usage of Medicaid and welfare among Somali-held households, contrasting them with native Minnesota households. Ballew repeatedly said he didn't know the numbers.
What percentage of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on Medicaid?
I don't know.
It's 73%. Do you know what that number is for Minnesota native households?
Again, you're using the phrase Minnesota native households, but the majority...
The number is 18%. That's quite an astounding difference. I think we would agree.
Can I answer the question, please?
Let me ask you one more, and then we can go on to that. What percentage of Somali-headed households are on welfare in general?
I don't know.
It's 81%.
Gill then asked Minnesota Representative Walter Hudson whether Democrats politically benefit from Somali voter support.
So would you say this is the Somali population is an important demographic for Democrats to win over politically?
Unquestionably.
Got it. And do you think it would have hurt Democrats' political standing with the Somali population to investigate this fraud?
Very clearly.
After the hearing wrapped, Mace announced on X the committee plans to move forward with a subpoena for Representative Ilhan Omar's immigration records.